So I'm going to explain the title of my last video, Category 1 Hurricane Winds. I found out our wind gusts reached 126 kilometers per hour. That is 78 miles per hour. I think that's the strongest winds I've seen in my life. Kind of unexpected. As far as category goes, Category 1 hurricane winds are 74 to 95 miles per hour, which is 119 to 153 kilometers per hour. So 126 is in the range of a Category 1 hurricane. That explains why I used that as my title. That's amazing. So as I head out on my tour today, I look at all the buildings that are missing the shingles and tried to attack me with them. If you watched most of my last video, at the end, or towards the end, I mentioned that there was power lines down at the intersection of Victoria Street and Helena Street, and at the time I knew where Victoria Street was, but I didn't know where Helena was, so I didn't go looking for it or anything. But it turns out it's right here, right where I come out, exiting the trail. It's right there across the road. And apparently they haven't fixed it yet, so I guess it's not a big problem, not a priority. So the tree is down. Kind of took the power line down with it. Then a couple days later, I'm out for a tour, and I'm on my way home, and I'm driving on the road in this particular spot because the sidewalks are horrendous on this particular road. And coming up to the stop sign, and I can see in my mirror flashing green light, so there's a fireman coming up behind me, so I pulled over, let him pass. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, I never started my scanner before I went out. Well, the scanner's always on, and the computer's always monitoring it, but I have to actually set the program to record it, and I usually do that when I'm heading out, and I completely forgot. So I make the mad dash home and start recording. Problem is I missed the original page, so I don't know exactly where it was that they were going or what they were doing, and I forgot to take the scanner off the charger stand again, so it's super staticky, plus it's distant, and I can barely hear what the firemen are saying. I did hear one say, I heard where they went to, is Brussels Line and Craig Road or Craig Line, I can't remember now without listening to it, but it sounded like it was going to a fire. That's exactly what it sounded like. He may have said tire fire, I'm not sure, but either way, I missed the call. Typical of me. I have the habit of doing that every once in a while. I'll forget to start recording when I go out. I have noticed something since I started listening to the scanner here, once I got the frequency. There are a lot of fires around here, especially to the west, towards Blythe and Brussels and Blue Vale. There's a lot of activity. And even here in town, there's the fire department's always busy. They have a lot of medical calls. just in the last few days there's been a shed fire, something on fire at the end of a laneway, the call that I just missed, CO detector going off. It's crazy. There's so much activity, but I tell you, I love the fire department here. They're so much more entertaining than Hanover's were. It might just be the calls, I don't know, but they have a great sense of humor. You may have heard that in the last video. They're quite professional, and they sound like they enjoy what they're doing. And there's a really tense call coming up. Car 3, you hear all the time. He seems to be in command of everything. He called in to dispatch this situation. I don't want to really spoil it, but he called this situation in, and he was doing CPR while he's doing, trying to get the dispatcher to get help to him. And I'm assuming by what was said that he actually knows this person. It may be a friend or something. And he was so professional through the whole thing. He was keeping his composure. It was just amazing. I could never do what these guys do. They're incredible people. And the other thing I noticed is, being as this is a rural community, all the fire departments around us, they all seem to interact together. They get mutual support. We got Wingham, Blythe, Howick, Teeswater, all around this area. They all interact with each other.
Attention, North Huron Wingham Fire. Brussels requesting mutual aid, tanker and manpower for a shed fire in Brussels at 85453 Clyde Line. That's 85453 Clyde Line, just south of Cardiff Road. Again, requesting tanker and manpower for a shed fire there. 1248.
Fire dispatch, North Huron Bravo.
Go ahead, Bravo and Hotel. Roger, Hotel, you're acknowledging Page. Wingham's to respond with Tank 4 and Ladder 2. Charlie and Hotel, you're responding in personal vehicles at 1250.
Hotel, Bravo. Yeah, do you have any manpower at the Blythe station? We got mainly recruits here. Fire dispatch, North Huron, Tank 4.
Hotel, go ahead. Sorry, you're quite broken up. You're wanting me to page out Blythe's Tank 9 to that location. Is that Roger? Roger.
Fire dispatch, North Huron, Ladder 2.
Ladder 2, go ahead.
Ladder 2 responding to the shed fire. Delta Bravo +4 belted.
Roger, Ladder 2, you're responding. Delta Bravo +4 belted at 1255.
Fire dispatch, North Huron, Tank 4.
Tank 4, go ahead.
You can show Tank 4 responding to report of a shed fire on Clyde Line. Driver +1 belted.
Roger, Tank 4, you're responding. Driver +1 belted at 1255. Roger, Tank 9, you're responding with 5 at 1259.
Tank 4, call Charlie. Once you arrive on scene, you have to back down the laneway and into Brussels Border Tank. Charlie, Delta. Go ahead, Delta. What's your plan for us? Ladder 2. Ladder 2, if you just pull up past the scene, they need your manpower in here. Roger that.
And Wingham and Blythe seem to be connected. We get calls where Wingham gets the call and Blythe gets an information page, and the other way around, if Blythe gets a call, Wingham gets the information page, so that they're aware of what's going on around us if they're needed. And a lot of times in town here, if we have a fire alarm at the hospital or the retirement home, Blythe kind of automatically responds to it. So it's kind of cool how they all interact, and you'll hear all that eventually.
Attention North Huron Wingham Fire, please respond at 39283 North Street West, that's just before Gibson's Line, for something that is on fire at the end of the laneway. Complainant advises she has a really long laneway and can see something on fire at the end of their lane. That's 39283 North Street West, between Gibson's Line and West Street, for something on fire. Attention North Huron Wingham Fire, please respond 39283 Street West between Gibson's Line and West Street for something on fire at the end of the laneway there. That's 39283 North Street West between Gibson's Line and West Street for something on fire at the end of the laneway. It is May 5th, 2018 at 20:59.
Fire dispatch, North Huron Hotel.
Go ahead.
Hotel acknowledges the page out for Wingham Station. Wingham Station response.
Roger that. Hotel acknowledges page 2015. Attention North Huron Blythe Fire, this is an information page and an information page only that Wingham Fire Department is responding 39283 North Street West between Gibbons Line and West Street for something on fire at the end of the laneway there. That's an information page and an information page only that Wingham Fire is responding to 39283 North Street West between Gibbons Line and West Street for something on fire at the end of the laneway. May 5th, 2018, 2100 hours.
Fire dispatch, North Huron Engine 1.
Engine 1, go ahead.
Engine 1 responding, Delta Bravo +4 belted to 39283 North Street for something on fire.
Engine 1 responding, Delta Bravo +4 belted. Be advised, possibly a tree and some bush on fire there. 2103.
Roger that, possibly a tree and some bush on fire. Engine 1, hotel. Go ahead, hotel, engine 1. Engine 1, when you get on scene, can you give me a sit rep so I know whether to dispatch flight station? Roger that, will do. North Huron Fire Dispatch, tank 4, Charlie +1.
And bar tank 4, Charlie +1 responding. 2103.
Tank 4, engine 1. Go ahead, engine 1, this is tank 4. Just watch, there's deer running across the road just before you get to Holmes Line there. Roger that. Fire dispatch, North Huron engine 1.
Engine 1, go ahead.
Engine 1 on scene. Tank 4, go in the lane. Engine 1 on scene. We have a small brush fire. There's people standing around. I think it's contained.
But I'm kind of picking and choosing what it is that I'm playing for you guys, because there's just so much. And there'd be calls in every video that I'm making right now because there's just so much activity. So I'm just kind of picking and choosing. So I was feeling kind of creative. I just got an update to my video editor, some new features and that, and I was just kind of exploring. And I found something that I kind of liked, so I decided to make a video with it. So I'll finish this video off with that. I hope you enjoy. Got some new music as well. And I'll finish with this. So thanks for watching.